Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we are back playing some more Triangle Strategy. On the last time, we did a mock battle and lost at the end of it. And I said that I was going to do the fight off screen, and I did, but it took me more than one attempt. So I got the experience from the fight that you saw on screen. I went back, fought again. Same thing happened where I ran out of turns, and I also didn't even get all the items. So then I had to do it a third time, and then I was finally able to do it. So I just got some experience. I'm just going to kind of gloss over it so you can see what levels people are at now. I don't think anybody gained any like new abilities that much. Hasabar literally went from like level 11 to like level 17 over the course of like 3 fights, which is pretty amazing. She still kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that's the sitch. I did beat it. I mean, I don't know if you need like proof. I did beat it, so we don't have to do that again. I'm actually curious. Can you like do okay? Oh, you can like just go back and do more mock battles. Like you can just do them like over and over again. So I guess if I really needed to grind, I could do that. Okay, I did not realize that was an option. So that is good to know, and also probably helps quell my, is that a word? Quell, whatever. My concerns about the game being like really hard in certain like the main story fights, how I keep losing. The fact that there's a grinding option kind of solves that issue, because you know you can just grind. But I don't really plan on doing that because, you know, doing a little series. I kind of want to make progress every time. We got some story stuff to do, so we're going to do the side thing, and then we're going to do the main thing. And let's get caught up on what the story is happening, because I've been doing that mock battle fight for so long, I almost forget what's happening. This says something about the Saintly 7, so let's go ahead and see what's up.
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knew about the Salt Crystal, or Roland, really.
Likewise.
Outside of us.
What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words.
Yeah, but they are true words.
But true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Aesfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
I feel like you're going to lose and you're going to die. Just a hunch, but we'll see. So, right, I think we're checking in on Aesfrost because we're about to fight them. So, you know, oh, this is still part of the side stuff. Okay, okay.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Aesfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
Get called out.
How dare you?
Have a wonderful day.
Okay, I was wondering, I was like, is she like leaving? Like, what? I was like, why'd she have to walk to that side? But okay.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
Well, I'm sure you deserved it. All right, so that should be the only side thing that there was. There isn't anything else over this way. There isn't anything hiding up. So let's go ahead and just continue on with the main story. Okay, it looks like Gustav is getting a heads up that we're coming. So that's fun. I don't know who we're gonna fight and if we can get some help on our side from Hyzant or how this is gonna work, but we definitely could use all the help that we can get.
To return to Aesfrost alone, Your Grace. You are needed here.
If Sikrus's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else.
Who in the world is Sikrus? I don't think we've seen that name before.
Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Oh?
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Oh, so Svarog is up to no good. I thought Svarog came across as very, like, innocent and out of the loop, but maybe he's not up to any good.
Death Snell? What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
Wow.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Aesfrost's mastery of steelcraft.
Okay.
Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzant's walls.
Ooh.
The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
Maybe not.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Not wrong. You don't need to be privy to everything.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother.
Oh, okay, so Svarog is one of the good guys.
But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Okay, so they were down to help him make the cannon just so they could try and take it from him later. Cool, cool,
The
cool.
cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Aesfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed.
Man, hopefully y'all don't have a malfunction and need something fixed.
With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Aesfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be
I
some
don't know about that.
gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
Okay, is that where we're fighting? Are we going to be fighting in Hyzant?
I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Thalos, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Avora, you just stay here. I don't know.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
And you cool with this? I feel like Avora might, I don't know. Could she turn good at some point? Maybe not. Or maybe she tries and then dies in the process. I do not know. I don't need to save my game. It hasn't been that long since I saved before, and those are some pretty quick conversations to get through. Okay, so what, we're starting the next chapter, or the next part of the chapter?
Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State.
Okay. So what happens next? Is she just there to talk, or is she there to fight?
Under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolford.
Minister Serenoa. Oh my gosh.
Prepare for retaliation.
It just sounds so weird. So, where are we fighting?
Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
I don't know if it was softly. I feel like we took a pretty hard nosedive into war again. It was pretty sudden. Chapter 13, part 1. Alright, so we did finish chapter 12. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there. I think there's like 20 or 21 or 22 chapters somewhere around there, so we're definitely getting there. I would like to increase the speed of these episodes coming out, because I would like this game to be done by the time Digimon Survive comes out in about a month from now. So that's the plan, but I don't know if I'm gonna quite beat it in time.
This is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks.
Erica was just kind of like allowed to just come in, which is kind of interesting. Well, I guess they can still talk. They're not like, I guess they're not technically at war with each other yet. They just have a trade embargo, so I guess she can come talk if they're okay with it.
Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
Well, sucks to suck.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Aesfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. I can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolfert's plans to take the capital. Minister
Okay, so we're gonna be marching back into Glenbrook. Alright. So I feel like a fight is about to happen really, really soon. Although it is a new chapter. Is there another new mock battle? If this is an immediate fight, I might do that first, but if it's not, I might check up and see if there's like a mock battle really quick. Word has been sent.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Oh?
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
And what's that? Oh, a gem of
I
sorts?
compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form.
A crystal.
We call this weapon Elfric.
Okay. Oh, that looks really nice. That looks like it has like the same shape. It looks like a purple gem from like Spyro. I know it's not unique to that game. I'm sure purple gems just exist everywhere, but
They can decimate a
what it reminds me of.
castle easily enough.
We thank you for your support.
Can I actually like use that? How is it gonna work?
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people.
Okay.
Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast.
Okay, so this is gonna be like a story moment where like we use it on a specific wall to like initiate a battle or something.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you. Use them both wisely.
Ah, is Milo the bewitching dancer that we've seen so much about? What do you look like? Yeah, you're a bewitching dancer already. Alright, envoy to Saintly Seven. Yep, a dancer who appears almost out of thin air to do the Saintly Seven's bidding. She serves as their spy and can easily hold her own in a fight. We have a dancer. How about that? I don't know how dances work in this game. I know how dances work in Fire Emblem. I don't know if that's going to work the same here. Probably not, because the combat is not the exact same.
On occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
I like her style.
Hyzantian spy.
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camsel's will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Serenoa?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Wow, Serenoa has so much power in this fight and like this war essentially. It's very interesting. We really like fell and then just like got right back pretty quickly. All right, so there's a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll go through some side stuff here. Let's see what the side stuff is for Aesfrost. Looks like Cypress's name is coming up again. So we'll see what that's all about.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Cypress.
Forgive me.
Oh, this is
My guards
Cypress.
gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
What you look like? Oh, okay. You look like very generic mean military man.
What what did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her.
Yep.
Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance. If she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes.
Are we gonna get to see what this book is, or whatever it is?
Something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses. It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Aye, Your Grace.
Okay. So while we're fighting in Glenbrook, they're going to be getting that weapon back from Aesfrost. This is actually kind of cool, like the way that the story really is doing a good job explaining multiple different things happening at the same time. Because that's just how real life works. There's never one thing happening. When you're doing something, other people are doing other things at the same time. When you're making plans, other people are making other plans. It goes for like combat, that goes for just like everything. And I feel like this game does a good job sort of explaining what everyone is doing. Everyone important is doing, like, all at once. Okay, let's see what is happening up here. Looks like Huette is doing some scouting. With her terribly named pet.
Benedict asked me to scout out Teleorn where the Aesfrosti soldiers are stationed.
Right.
I hardly see any around.
I mean, there's a couple.
Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital.
Does he want to use this as like a safe place to stay, or I don't know. Never know what Benedict is up to at once. He's got schemes and plans and plots. You never know what that man is up to. I'm going to. I wanna see if there's another mock battle, just because I feel like a real battle is like very soon going to show up. So let me just see, because it is a new chapter, although we did just have the other one, so I don't know. There is another one. Okay. I think we start another mock battle, and this is actually the perfect time because I can have probably this setup in this episode, and then the next one will just be the mock battle. And then after that, we can kind of finish doing the setup for the real fight, and then we'll do that. This is also going to be another one where my team is separated. Level 20, but I do have some people at level 20, so I'm actually down to do this mock battle. And I won't do that much like setup after this. I might look to see if there's any new like notes to buy or whatever. But alright, let's go ahead and start planning. So select units to employ. We get 12 again. Ooh, Serenoa must be. That's interesting that Serenoa must be a part of a mock battle. That is the first time that that's happened. So, oh, is it Serenoa's like over here? Okay. Oh, but I can have two people over here as well. Okay, what sort of... Perfect. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Corentin over here. We're gonna put Huette over here. We're gonna put our Corentin with the Vanguard Scarf can go first, attack this guy, and silence him so that this mage can't attack. Serenoa and Huette can kind of team up on this assassin and do some work. He is the boss, so hopefully he might be immune to blinded condition, immobilized condition. Maybe it's more worth. Let's see. What are you? You're not immune to anything. Okay, then maybe we try it. If I lose, I might replace Huette with Anna because Anna could then poison him, and that could also work. So who knows? Okay, so you are also a magic person. Bowman. I think I'm gonna put Anna on the front lines up here. I don't know that Anna will survive. This definitely does not strike me as a fight where everybody's gonna get out of here alive. So we're just gonna have to sort of understand that that is very possible. What's like the stat that determines like how quickly your turn comes around? Speed. All right, so who has high speed? Because I want to put somebody near. I'll explain when I can look at the map again. But Roland has the high speed of anyone left. I want to put somebody with high speed against this bowman that can just go and get like a quick attack off. So I'm gonna put Roland over here. Where is he at? There he is.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I could also put somebody else that's fast over here to maybe try and like team up. Probably easier to go this way. Like how Medina is so fast despite the fact she's only like level 11. What does stuff do? Increases the effective health recovery items. I might actually need that, honestly. You know, Medina might get used this fight, which is pretty interesting. So I am going to. Oh, you know, I don't have a healer on the other side, which is interesting, and I don't know how well that's going to work out for me. I will try throwing Picoletta here. No. I think this is a Frederica moment. I think Picoletta can come up here. I think Narv is fine right here.
My magic is at your disposal.
I will put... I don't like... I think I'm going to keep Erador over here. Gila in the back lines right here.
But of course.
And then I can have two more. I think I'm going to try Medina over here, just because I do have a lot of healing items, and increasing the effectiveness of them will be good, and also Hasabara still has not really shown to be all that worth it. And then Izana, and I can just shoot a bunch of magic attacks. Yeah. We're going to try that. I don't expect everybody to live, but we're just going to do our best. Alright, so the setup is here. Let's go ahead and start the fight.